guys, this is Brian Wise for Feathercraft's Fly Tying Contest, coming to you tonight with another new product spotlight and some 2011 fly tying contest information. First of all, guys, those of you that kept up with the 2010 contest know that that was a crazy awesome success. We had so much fun. We had 200 and some amazing flies. We had 120,000 views on the site. Wow. Thank you guys so much for making this work so well. Like I said, we are off to a good start on the 2011 contest. We already have some awesome flies dropped on the site, and we've got more to come. So, anyways, onward with the tying portion of this video. Guys, this stuff we're going to feature tonight isn't exactly new, but it's not old either by any means. This stuff is probably the most underrated and underused streamer tying material I've ever seen. I know a lot of very strong streamer tiers, and hardly any of them use it. So we thought we would feature it. This stuff is called Baitfish Emulator Flash. This stuff is absolutely awesome. What it is this right here. It's like the world's smallest hula skirt. But in all seriousness, this stuff couldn't be easier to tie with and comes in a variety of colors. This is the 5.5 inch, which only comes in the pearl, this pearl color. So this is the longer stuff. That there's a 3.5 inch that comes in a variety of colors. But this pearl takes Prismacolor markers very well, as you can see here with this little rainbow trout. So we're going to tie a fly here with this stuff. Again, Baitfish Emulator. Okay, so for this fly, you will need Baitfish Emulator from Hairline. You'll need a fish skull, some red thread, and we've dressed the hook here with some yellow thread, but that's just more so you can see it a little easier. I have probably a 2-3 inch long piece of Baitfish Emulator Flash here, and what I'm going to do is tie this directly onto the hook. And you know how we were talking how easy this stuff is to deal with and easy it is to tie with. All we are going to do is take this and wrap this up the hook. It's as simple as that. So we're going to take it here and just wrap. You don't have to worry about the flash getting wrapped up in the hook at this point, because that'll all be taken care of at the end after we're done with the fly. Okay, so we don't want to go all the way too far with this, because every single time I tie a Baitfish Emulator fly, I'm going to finish it off with a fish skull. They tend to finish off really well with a fish skull, and they fish really well with the fish skull too. It really kind of makes this flash and this fibrous stuff really kind of dance. So we're going to stop it a little shy, as you can tell right here, and we're going to tie that off. Okay? So at this point we're going to actually whip finish. Okay? And we're going to take some super glue and just kind of touch it here and there. This is the gel kind of super glue. It's not the super watery stuff. That kind of defeats the purpose. And we're going to take our fish skull and we're just going to put it right on there. Watch that. Watch that super glue so you don't glue yourself to it. So we've got the fish skull on there. What we're going to do is take this red thread now, and we're going to build a dam of thread between the eye and the front of the fish skull, just so that fish skull doesn't want to come up over the eye of the hook. And that doesn't take very much thread at all. So You know, 3 wraps and then a whip finish, and you're golden. Okay, so guys, that is basically it for the tying part. Okay, so what we have here on the top and the bottom is the finished product. This is what you will end up with after you're done with your fly. Now, you can tell here you can trim this to a nice little baitfish profile, coming up to a little skinnier on the ends. And these are colored with Prismacolor markers. It does not get any easier. You can add flash, obviously. You can add a little bit of yak hair, synthetic yak hair. You can add flash all the way around, like on this one. But the one thing that you'll notice is that for me personally, I feel these flies finish off best with a fish skull, for sure, because it just finishes off the fly really well, gives a great profile, especially when they're wet, and stuff like that. So, okay guys, so there it is, Baitfish Emulator Flash, the stuff right here, finished off with a fish skull. Can't go wrong. Absolutely easy as pie. If you're a streamer fisherman of any kind that throws a fly like this, of any kind, into any kind of water, you owe it to yourself to try this seriously easy stuff to tie with. So, okay guys, as far as the contest goes, we are up and rolling. Submit your patterns. Get your buddies to submit their patterns. We're in the process of maybe dropping some new ideas on you, and if that happens, you will be the first to know. So we want to thank you. Keep checking out the site. Keep checking out the flies. We're having a great time. Thanks again. I'm Brian Wise for Feathercraft's Fly Tying Contest.